Now, results. Okay, great. You showed us how to create these visuals, but you know what? I have a business and I got to pay the bills. I got to pay payroll. I got to pay my mortgage, right? Show me the results. Here are the results. Here is how, and this is who I am. Okay, I want to show you like the real deal. A lot of people like speak to stuff and oh, you could do this. No, 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 no. I'm literally showing it to you. Okay, this right here is an email marketing message. Okay, on the left, created with constant contact. Okay, well branded, visually stunning. Like it looks long here. There's not too much information here. Okay, there's like, I don't know, 40 words here, a little bit of visual branding here, and now there's a call to action. Now, in all of my emails, you will see a call to action because you need to tell your fan base what to do. What do I want them to do? I want them to click on a big old fat orange button and schedule an appointment with me about my mentoring and coaching program. I want you to use this stuff, but you know what? If you're creating the great music and no one's listening to it, you're really not a rock star. You create great music, but you're a rock star that nobody knows about. You're not a rock star. I make you the rock star. And it starts with this appointment. And it's a half hour on the phone with me. We talk about how I can help you ramp up your business. Now, that's my call to action. You need to determine what your call to action is. And someone, if they don't know you, they're not going to go click and buy. Everybody always thinks that will happen. You don't have a fan-based relationship with a stranger. You need to nourish that relationship. You need to feed that. You need to build rapport. This is how you do it. Little bit of information in the email marketing newsletter. Now, if they want more information, get leads. That's an embedded video where I talk about how to get leads. And in this video, I provide another high value, nutritious conversation that feeds my fan base about how to get leads. And the title is How to Build a Complete Marketing Funnel, a Local Marketing Funnel That Works by Mikelat, right? Boom, get leads with your marketing funnel. That's the value that I provide to you, so people watch that video. Now, this is literally what happened. I'm literally showing you the results here. These are the metrics from YouTube. So see these red dots all here. This is what's happening on YouTube. It's just kind of sitting there. A great song that no one's listening to. So I push the song, I promote the song to my fan base, bam. And you know what happened? I got 29 views in one day. So I took my marketing message that's of high value and I promoted it directly to my fan base. 29 people watched that video. And from this, I think I don't remember exactly, Amy in the office would know more precisely, but I know this represented a five-figure opportunity for me. I got a whole bunch of calls and then I closed business from those calls because those fans, oh my gosh, maybe they knew about my song, but they didn't know about my concert, right? This is an example of me promoting my concert to somebody who knows about a song. You see? Boom. High value message, well targeted to my fan base in this example that combines good graphics that I created on Promo Republic with a good video that's on YouTube that's in the marketing message in constant contact email marketing. So that's how you put it all together and really connect with your fan base. Now you're going to continue to nourish, you're going to continue that conversation. This is not, right, a one-hit wonder is called that on purpose because a rock star that has a one-hit wonder is going to be popular for a few months. But there are people out there, I mean, Rolling Stones, hello, I mean, what, a 50-year career? That means that you have a fan base that really, really is emotionally engaged. You continue providing that information. This is my YouTube channel. There's 800 plus videos out there. And notice that right in the middle, videos are posted every Monday at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I'm constantly and consistently providing high value messages, releasing quote unquote a new song every week to my fan base. Now, this is my methodology. You don't need to follow the specifics, okay? Oh, I don't have time to do it every week. Okay, then do it once a month, right? I mean, you can't be a rock star if you don't release good music. Sorry, that's how it works, right? I mean, it just doesn't work that way. Even if a rock star is super popular today, if they don't release any new music or they don't have concerts or something, right? How long are people going to be fans? So constant, consistent conversation. Nourish those fans. Now, this is how you nourish the fans on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, remember, is a conversation in a boardroom. So you can have different fans in different places, and you're going to converse with them in different ways. Okay, we have a question here from Julie. Hey, thanks, Julie, for being here. Does Promo Republic cost post to Instagram from desktop? I use Hootsuite, and it doesn't do that, which isn't always convenient. Okay, Julie, Julie's asking a question specifically about sharing content to Instagram, which is the conversation at the fashion show. The answer to your question is yes. They have a little tool in the background, and it's a little bit less than straightforward because of Instagram's terms of service. But Promo Republic has found a good and ethical way to deal with that. So the answer to your question is yes. And you know what? I would just check it out. And you know, it's worth, because for $49 a month at the starting package, you know what? Golly, if you get one client a month, you know, yeah, it's definitely going to be worth it for you. So yes, good question. And if you have more questions, thanks, Julie. If you have more questions, you know, add them to the chat box. We're wrapping up here, you know, but let me add additional value if I can with some more personalized questions. Thank you. LinkedIn right here. This is an example of me conversing on LinkedIn. Okay, notice that right there, I'm in a full suit speaking at a conference. Okay, very appropriate type of conversation, very appropriate type of graphic for the fan base on LinkedIn, the conversation at the boardroom, in the boardroom. Now, all the way on the right there, you will see a post, a long post or a pulse post. They've changed the name, so in some of my material I say long post, but pulse, it's the same thing in LinkedIn. 7 social media marketing excuses obliterated. Now, look at the number in the bottom right. Okay, I showed you something earlier on Facebook where I got 3 views. In this example, I got 2,325 clicks of the article. That was in 1 hour. Because what happened was that LinkedIn saw this post and appreciated the value and knows that it enriches their fan base, so they promoted it. LinkedIn promoted my stuff. So that's an example of LinkedIn being a fan of me. And they did it because they knew it was a high quality conversation that really connected with their fan base. And there's a nice graphic there, a really emotionally powerful title. Bam. You know, so they promoted my new song, quote unquote. That's what you want. As long as you're constantly and consistently enriching the fan base, your fans will support you. Now, this was LinkedIn. Okay, it could be Google, it could be YouTube, it could be a promoter on YouTube. You know, oh my gosh, there's so many of these people. And one person who knows and loves you could promote you to 10,000 people. Okay, this is how you go mini viral on social media. This is an example of really going mini viral. Whoop, going the wrong way here. Okay, so here's an example I'm going to walk you through of how you literally go viral. Okay, so this is something that happened to me a while ago on Twitter. That I presently have 3,500, or I beg your pardon, is it 2,500? I think it's 2,500 fans, 13,000 fans, not sure exactly on Twitter. At this point, I had 7,165 fans. So all of this traffic has grown organically. So fans just seeing me and they're connecting with more fans and they want to continue to promote me. A lot of times you'll see fake people here because you can buy fans. and it's just nefarious, and I don't encourage you to do that. And I mean, if you want to do that, I mean, you need to make decisions in your business, but strategically, there's no reason to do that. And I'd rather you just have a small base of fans who know and love you. Better 10 people who know and love you than 10,000 people who don't know who you are. So don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about the quantity. Worry about the quality. So here's Sophia promoted me to 415 people. Trevor promoted me to 806 people. Flower Child promoted me to 335 people. Marilyn promoted me to 659 people. Rocketing Solutions promoted me to 1,652 people. And Dudley promoted me to 59,096 people. I don't know who he is. He's a fan. So he just promoted me. He found something that he liked and he retweeted it, he commented it, he sent it to his fan base. That's the power of this, folks. I'm not marketing, I'm connecting with fans. And here are the numbers. It's in front of you. I sent it to roughly 7,000 people. It went to 70,000 people. This is an example of going viral. The way you go viral is that your fans leverage your message. Bam! This is Twitter. You can have these hallway conversations all day, every day. Now, as long as that's of high value, people will share your message if you're enriching your fan base. That's what you need to do. Remember, it's fans, it's about connecting, it's about having an enriching conversation. Now, we're coming down to the end here, and I appreciate you being here. We're not totally finished. I still have some super high value stuff to share with you. Now, regardless of how much value I can provide, you know, people always have more questions. I get it. And it's hard for me to answer the questions for you specifically without understanding your business. I need to understand what your business is. I need to understand your strategy. I need to understand your budget. What is your staff like? So the way I do that is that I offer a conversation. That's a telephone appointment. You can schedule a one-on-one telephone consultation with me, okay, for more advanced help. And I just shared the link in the chat box, okay? And it's a 30-minute one-on-one. Okay, it's not going to be a recording. It's not going to be with my assistant. It's going to be with me one-on-one, asking you direct questions about your business, about what your pain points are, about how I can help you with your problem. Okay, so it's very much focused on you. So all you do is click on that link. It's buildingaspirations.com/appointment. I just shared it in the chat box right there. You can click on that, schedule an appointment with me one-on-one on the phone. There's a little calendar. We'll both get the email confirmations. People do it all the time. Jump on it right now, because sometimes after a live event, people always can't get their first choice on the calendar because the time is booked. So I encourage you to go there right now and schedule that appointment. So the very, very last thing I have for you, okay, I want you to get started with Constant Contact. I want you to get started with Pomo Republic. I want you to schedule the appointment. The very final thing is I want you to look at that logo that's on the screen. That's Nike's logo. Very, very simple, very memorable, but very, very powerful. And part of the power is the simplicity. Their tagline is just do it. That's it, folks. Just do it. I mean, right? We can talk about jogging. We can talk about exercising. You could buy the exercise shoes. You could read the exercise blog. But I'm sorry, at some point, you just got to do it, right? Bam. Now, that little mantra is so brilliant, and it's built a globally recognized billion-dollar brand for them. And what's so super awesome about this is that you need to make sure that it gets done. So that's your do it. But you literally don't need to do it. You can hire me to do it for you. You can't hire someone to do your push-ups. You can't hire someone to go jogging for you. But you can hire my team to do your marketing strategy for you. And even if it's not me, the final thing to get going is done is better than perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it needs to get done. And if you try to do this perfectly, it ain't going to get done. And you know what? While you're trying to get it done, your competition is doing it imperfectly and kicking your butt. Done is better than perfect every time. So just do it, and remember, done is better than perfect. Hey everybody, thanks for being here. I so appreciate that you spent a little bit of time with me. We're wrapping up here. I know your time is precious and you chose to spend a little bit of time with me. So I don't take that lightly. I very, very much appreciate it. Final words of thanks to our sponsor, Constant Contact, for promoting this and getting you here. Get going with Constant Contact. And if you really want to learn to be a social media marketing rock star, connect with me, Mark Mikelat. Thanks for being here, and I will see you on the next webinar. Bye-bye.